Hello everyone, this is 05 and welcome to the Government Central Toy Review. And today I will be looking at the 2008 release by Mattel of the DC Universe Classics action figure review. And today's action figure review, we're looking at the Wave 7 of the figure number 2 that comes with the Collect and Connect piece, the right arm of Atom Smasher. We'll be looking at Kid Flash. Now I got this straight from eBay for 60 ringgit there. Although I can actually get it straight from Toy Us stores, there are a lot of Toy Us stores that still sell this figure in a rather even more cheaper price, but I'm a bit too lazy to actually travel 30 minutes to 40 minutes all the way from my place to that area just to get one figure. Yes, I'm that lazy. So I rather opted this straight from eBay. Now let's take a look at the inside of the packaging itself. Now what's interesting is that Kid Flash here is posed in a manner that he's running. Now the inside of the inner packaging, you can see the stripes there. They actually molded the stripes to make him look like he's actually running. Very nice. At the bottom of Kid Flash, there's the right arm of Atom Smasher. At the back of the packaging itself, we've got a nice little artwork, comic artwork, displaying all the figures being released in this wave. We got Big Barda here, Ocean Warrior, Aquaman, Flash and Kid Flash, Captain Cold, Booster Gold and Skeets, and Blue Beetle. Now at the back of the packaging itself is the figures itself. Number one, we have the Aquaman figure that comes with the upper and middle torso, which I already reviewed. Number two, we have Kid Flash in this review, of course, that comes with the right arm. Number three is Blue Beetle that comes with the right leg, which I already reviewed. Number four, we have Booster Gold that comes with the left leg. Of course, I already reviewed that. This version of Booster Gold comes with another variation. This version is the classic Booster Gold, and the variation comes with the modern look. And skins can be opened up to show, well, the small little worm there, Mr. Mind. Then we have number 5, Big Barda, that comes with the left arm. Now, Big Barda also comes with another variation with the remove helmet. And number 6, we have Captain Cold, which already reviewed, that comes with the head and lower torso. And finally, we have number 7, the Flash, that comes with the figure stand. Now, with all the figures parts combined, it becomes Atom Smasher. Now here at the bottom section here is the biography. Now it's stated that in what can only be described as lightning striking twice in the same place, Wally West gained the same incredible powers as his idol, the Flash. While visiting his uncle Barry Allen, Wally was doused in electrified chemicals when lightning struck Allen's lamp, a virtual replay of the accident that had imbued Allen with super speed years earlier. Discovering that Allen and the Flash were one of the same, Wally was even more thrilled when he was given the opportunity to be the Scarlet Speedster's sidekick, Kid Flash. At the bottom is his statistics. First appearance, The Flash, bracket, first series, number 110, January 1960. Real name, Wally, quote unquote, Wallace Wally West. Occupation, hero. Base of operations, Keystone City. Special abilities, able to move at incredible velocities approaching the speed of light. Very nice. So, without further ado, let's open up this packaging so we can molest the figure. Be right back. And we're back after removing the figure and the rest of the stuff out from packaging. Now let's take a look at the right arm of Atom Smasher. A quick look. As you can see, Atom Smasher's arm is actually nicely done with the details. There's a lot of veins popping out from the upper bicep to the upper shoulder there, that goes all the way to the forearm. And let's not forget the back portion of the arm itself, there's the veins popping out as well. As you can see, the muscle is being stretched. Very nice. You got the wrist guard there with a lot of strappings. A lot nicer details with the rivets as well. The hand, let's not forget the hand. The hand is also very nicely done with the details of the veins popping out. Very nice details. Even the thumb there, the thumbnail is also being sculpted and molded. Very nice. A lot of wrinkles in the hands there. Very nice. However, this is just only the right arm of Atom Smasher, so I'm just going to put that on one side. Let's focus our review on the Kid Flash. He doesn't come with any accessory at all, so it's rather bare when you buy Kit Flash, you only get the right arm of Atom Smasher and, well, the figure itself. It doesn't come with anything else, so it seemed kind of not really worth the price actually, considering the size of it. First things first, let's take a look at the figure's paint job. The figure's paint job is actually not bad. I really wish that the yellow is actually painted rather than pure yellow plastic. There is shading going on. As you can see, there's a bit of shading on the upper bicep here, a bit of very light red going on. So there's this section here on the side of the ribs, the abdomen area. So that's the boots on the sides here, inside of the upper bicep. Shoulder blade is a very faint shading going on, and that's about it. The rest of it are painted. The gloves are painted in really dark red, so that's the pants. The hair is painted in orange. The wings on the side of the head itself is painted in red. Flesh tone skin is painted, and the eyes, despite the sheer size of it, the eyes is painted very nicely done. It's painted in blue. And of course, let's not forget the chest symbol with the lightning strike there in red. Very nice. Now let's take a look at the figure's mold. Now what's interesting about this figure's mold is that the sheer size of it. Let's do a size comparison with Blue Beetle. As you can see there. Very nice. The size of it is very interesting. Now the body is a typical, well, at least majority of the body itself is a typical DC Universe Classics male body, except this is a bit more slimmer, plus the fact that it's also quite small in size. The glove mold is actually nicely done, a little bit of wrinkles there. Now what's interesting is the upper thigh here. There's a little bit of wrinkles there. Not all DC Universe Classic male body actually has a bit of wrinkle molded onto the thigh there. The boots here, each side of the boot has a smaller wing. Very nice. Bottom section of the boots, you can see the boots itself. Very nicely done. Not too sure if you guys can actually pick it up. Very nice. The body is a typical body, so there's nothing much to talk about. The very little amount of muscle tone because he's a kid, but the upper bicep is very huge, as you can see there. If you compare it to the torso itself, I really wish that the upper bicep is not so huge. The head sculpt is very nice. I really like the hair sculpt there. Very messy looking for a speedster. Each side of the head there, you got a smaller wing now. Very nice. Face sculpt is also quite nicely done. Very nice. Now let's take a look at the figure's articulation. The neck joint cannot pivot upwards or downwards at all. You can turn the head 360 degrees, and that's about it. Torso joint here can move forward and back. And there's a swivel waist joint that turns 360 degrees, like so. Now shoulder joints here can turn 360 degrees and lift the arms this high, and upper bicep here turn 360 degrees. Elbow joint here bend this far and straight. Wrist joint here swivel 360 degrees. Then we have the hip joints here that move forward, which is very tight, which is a good thing. Back a little bit, and let's not forget, it goes to the sides, which is very tight as well. Lower section of the thigh here gets a swivel joint that turns 360 degrees. Knee joint that only bends this far, and ankle joint that pivots downwards and upwards, and that's about it. Overall, the figure is actually not bad. It's just that, well, you're not really getting your money's worth if you're paying it at retail pricing, unless you wanted to get this figure in a really cheap price. But I really can't. When you look at the upper bicep, it looks pretty weird. He's so skinny, yet the arms itself looks humongous. It doesn't seem to fit him at all. The rest of the body parts is okay, it's just the upper bicep looks freakishly big. I really wish that the yellow parts are actually painted. But overall, the figure is actually not bad. Especially on the upper bicep, you make it facing forward rather to the sides like so. So if I'm going to give a rating out of this, I'll say I'll give it a nice 5 out of 10. Yes, 5 out of 10 for Kid Flash. And I thank you all for watching. This is Lucy05 and I'm signing off.